This week I'm in Portugal. I'm staying very close to the coastal town of Porto in a very remote little chalet kind of hotel place, not many guests, and it's really dark at night. Fortunately at the moment it's very cloudy, so we had a bit of rain overnight, it's cloudy now and the outlook's not great for this evening, but then after that it's going to clear and I should get a few nights very good astrophotography in while I'm here. It's not super warm at the moment, actually it's just quite pleasant really. Not as warm as it was in La Palma, though I guess if the sky's cleared then it might heat up a bit more during the day. This is an absolutely great location to be in, beautifully quiet. There are lots of beautiful walks to do by the side of the ocean, along the sandy beaches and over the headlands. I think I'm going to have a great week. I think the astrophotography will be a bonus. I'm just going to have a great time here. Unfortunately, there is more light pollution than I had picked out from looking at Google Maps, because there is a container port and a refinery in Sinus, just an hour and a half's drive north of here. So that is a challenge that I hadn't anticipated. This is my first night out with my telescope. It's not been a fantastic day. Really nice morning, then it hammered down with the rain this afternoon. Puddles everywhere. There's quite a lot of cloud scudding across the sky, and there's quite a bit of wind, as you can probably hear in the background. So I think I'm going to pack down, have a glass of red wine and save my astronomy for another night. I do have a time lapse running, so see what you think to this. Lots of nice clouds scudding across the sky. It's just after 1 o'clock. I've just come out to check the cameras and everything's absolutely covered in dew. Plus the moon's just coming up, it's half moon, so quite a bit of illumination coming up and it's about to blow all my images. So I think I might give it another half an hour, then I'm going to pack down. But I've got some reasonably good exposure so far. I've been running 2 minutes, probably could do a bit more, but the auto guiding's been playing up quite a bit, so that's something to mess with tomorrow and get it working properly. This is hardly one of the clearest nights that I've had. Rained very heavily this afternoon. We had a very pleasant morning. I went walking along the beach, but this afternoon rained very heavily. There's puddles everywhere. There's quite a lot of high cloud, although in between there's some quite bright stars, and it's now forecast to rain overnight, so I think I'm going to pack up. Tuesday evening, I'm having a really good night. It's very clear. Not quite as good as La Palma, but I can actually see the Andromeda Galaxy and the double cluster in Perseus with my naked eye. So I've been concentrating on the North American Nebula tonight. I was going to do Andromeda, but then I jumped onto the Seven Sisters. So those are my 2 targets for this evening. My guiding's been running absolutely perfectly. My Macintosh with PhD2, the latest release, is working like a dream, getting really accurate guiding. And so I'm very happy. So probably do about another hour, then I'm going to pack down. Oh, and it's the Orion's meteorite shower this evening, so I've seen quite a few meteors coming in. So all in all, great night. I've really enjoyed being in Portugal this week. Maybe it wasn't the best time of year for astro imaging and astronomy in general, which is the last week in October, because it's been quite cloudy, it's been a little bit cool at night, and there's been quite a bit of dew. However, I would certainly come back here again if I had the opportunity, maybe at a different time of year. The skies have been very clear. I have been able to see some of the fainter targets like the Andromeda Galaxy, the double cluster in Perseus with my naked eye, and the Milky Way was quite nice, though not as spectacular as it was in La Palma, where the skies were much clearer and much darker. So if you are thinking of going on an astronomy holiday, all I can wish you is happy travels.